I'm Rob Rowan, and here's a look at sports. The Eastern Conference Finals opened at Madison Square Garden this afternoon as the Rangers hosted the Lightning. The Blue Shirts, who are undefeated in Games 1 this season, kept testing Tampa goalie Ben Bishop through the first two periods until Derek Stepan, who won the series for the Rangers with a goal in OT against Washington, hits a wrister from just outside of the crease with only 12 seconds left in the period. It's 1-0 Rangers, but the Lightning fight back on a power play, snapping one past Lundqvist to tie it back up. Later in the third, Dominic Moore, just skating along in front of the net, deflects a Kevin Hayes goal from the side of the goal. The Blue Shirts take the lead and hold on to go up 1-0 in the series. On today's show, we take a deeper look at law enforcement's new tactics in handling critical incidents, such as active shooters in schools or other public places. For the past few years, Lieutenant John Morella and Officer Scott Smarsh of the West Orange Police Department have been spearheading these active shooter drills. How has law enforcement's role changed in terms of handling events like this?
The hardest thing I think with our role as law enforcement is concerned is that we have rules to play by.
A blind pole vaulter took home the bronze in the Texas State High School track and field meet. Charlotte Brown launched herself 11.5 feet in the air despite not being able to see the bar she was going over. Brown, who was a senior in high school, was born with normal vision, but cataracts developed on her eyes as an infant, causing her vision to deteriorate throughout her life. She is headed to Purdue in the fall on an academic scholarship, but hopes to be a walk-on in track. 15 families are still displaced after a fire ravaged through their Union City home. If you look behind me, the windows are still boarded up as crews try to clean out the debris and make the space livable again. Newark police are still on the hunt for Augustina Sousa's killer. Sousa's body was left in an alley in an otherwise peaceful ironbound neighborhood. After a week of nearly constant 30-minute train delays, commuters in New Jersey, along with politicians, are calling for a second tunnel under the Hudson River. Every Memorial Day, while thousands of people are headed down to the beach, the township of Montclair is sure to remember what the holiday is really about, to pay tribute to those who have fallen in service for our country. Residents, politicians, and veterans all gathered in Montclair's Edgemont Park to celebrate Memorial Day and remember those who have died in service for our country.
We cannot fail to acknowledge and honor those who put on the uniform.
We have to hold it every year. Too bad we can't do it more than once a year. Our veterans are, such a great asset. I don't mean it in that kind of a cold way in such sense, but just such important integral parts of our community.
With celebrations like this in the township of Montclair, the real message of Memorial Day will never be forgotten. At Edgemont Park in Montclair, New Jersey, I'm Rob Rowan.